Hey there, and welcome back to more spooky reads for my October project. So, I wanted to get you something a little more contemporary this time, so I'm choosing from a collection by a writer who is also a friend of mine, Nicole Givens Kurtz. And her collection that I'm going to read to you from today is called Sisters of the Wild Sage, a let me get to the title page here. A weird Western collection. So let's see if I can show you the title page here. So it's a camera image on a camera, so I don't know how that's going to go, but hopefully you can see it. If not, I'll try to add a image in my post-production. I'll get fancy and do post-production. So this collection, like it says, is a weird Western collection. So they're all stories that are set in Western kinds of settings, so we're out in the western United States, often kind of deserty. You've got cowboys and settlers and different kinds of Native Americans potentially as your characters, and we're in the 1800s for the most part. But these are weird, so that means there's also speculative elements like supernatural powers or post-apocalyptic kinds of things going on. And I love this collection in particular. I'm really coming to love weird Western in general, but I love this collection. I think just because Nicole is so able to creep me out. She writes a variety of things, but when she writes towards horror, ugh, she can give me the shudders. So the story in here that got me the worst, is called Belly Speaker. And I'm going to read you just a couple of paragraphs from sort of the middle to the end of the story. I don't think it gives too much away, and this is just one story in the collection, so a taste of what she can do. What happened? Honeysuckle whirled around to Mama Win sitting on the love seat. The miniature doll with its hand-painted clothing, shoes, and facial features shook and began to grow. The wood rings pulsated in hypnotic fashion. Her soulless eyes widened, as did she. Long wooden legs stretched out until the four-toed feet touched the throw rug. Lanky, thin, branch-like arms creaked as she reached out with four-fingered hands. The oblong head swelled till it reached the ceiling. Leafy branches sprouted around her head to create a verdant hair. Her lipless mouth opened, and Mama Win spoke. Nothing. Nothing? He could die. If Hercules dies, I'ma be headed for the noose and you to the fire. Squishing a bug, ridden the area of pest, nothing more. The gravelly voice clashed with Mama Win's faux cheery face. Somehow it made her words more sinister. Honeysuckle swallowed to ease her dry throat before trying again. There's a big difference between bugs and people. So I think I can't read you much more without giving it away, but there's a relationship between Honeysuckle and this doll that is more than just a doll. And so if you like those creepy kinds of elements and you enjoy a Western setting and you like the mashup of elements, then you would probably really love this book. So again, it was called Sisters of the Wild Sage, a weird Western collection by Nicole Givens Kurtz.